Hello and welcome to Freestyle Fridays. I am Dr. Ingrid, board certified psychiatrist in New York, Rockland County, and here I am today giving you Freestyle Fridays. Our affirmation for the week is I am blessed. And today we're talking about self-validation. That's right, self-validation. People may ask, well, what is self-validation? Self-validation is the ability for you to accept your emotions, to accept everything about yourself, not needing external people or other people in your life or people that you don't know to validate things that you do, how you look, things that you say. A lot of times we look at self-validation as an element in treatment for individuals who come by way, have borderline personality disorder, or other personality disorders in which they fear abandonment or they are unable to function in social settings. They can work, they cannot function without the external validation from other people. Sometimes those individuals end up hurting themselves by way of cutting their wrists or just not being able to go on with life to function. So today, we're not talking about individuals with just mental disorders or borderline personality disorder. We're feeding ourselves the concept of self-validation because we all can use a dose of self-validating because things in our environment have not been so validating this year, given the pandemic, given whatever circumstances that may be looming over you. I want to say I hope that everyone had a very happy Thanksgiving. It is Friday. A lot of people are out shopping or you're online shopping. But if you've stopped by today and you've come across my page and my live, thank you for joining me because it is all free today. Free, because health is wealth. And you freestyling with Dr. Ingrid. Again, I'm a board certified psychiatrist serving the New York and New Jersey area. My specialty is adolescent and adult wellness, not just psychiatry or mental health, but the whole gamut. 360 wellness is what we like to call it. You can find me here on my Facebook page at thehealingmusicMD, Dr. Ingrid, the Modern MD, or on IG, montgomerypsych, PSYCH. Also, I have a YouTube channel, which is the Modern MD, Dr. Ingrid. You can reach me there as well to see any of my past videos. This is just for educational purposes only. I am not in any way diagnosing anyone or any treatment at this time. We are just freestyling and we're talking about self-validation. So let's jump in. So again, the definition of self-validation is you accepting who you are, what you stand for, accepting what you feel, acceptance of whatever it is that is you. You are the one. We cannot afford not to validate ourselves. We cannot afford not to validate ourselves. We have to validate ourselves. You have to validate yourself. If you don't validate yourself, nobody will validate you if you do not validate yourself. I'm a little hyped up because I love this topic. It is a very valuable topic because it hinges on pride. It hinges on integrity. It hinges on recovery. There's so many people who hold their past against them, and they have so much shame and guilt that they're unable to move forward in life. They're unable to find that validation. They continuously seek the validation. Maybe they didn't get the validation as a child, or they didn't get it from a spouse of an ex relationship, and they're suddenly seeking other things and people to validate themselves. We have to validate ourselves first. If we don't validate ourselves, other people will not validate us. So we have to learn how to do that. So you say, how do I validate myself? Well, number one, just be you. I cannot be you and you cannot be me. Be yourself. That's right. Self-validation, be yourself. Be yourself. If it is healthy, if it's not harmful for yourself, if it's not harmful to other people, and it's legal, indulge in those things that you like to indulge in. If it's what makes you unique, and makes you you, then do it. Another thing you can do to help yourself to gain self-validation, again, is hinging on acceptance, to accept your strengths, to accept your weaknesses, to look at areas of your life that you may want to improve. Well, look at those areas, write them down for the following week. Write it down, the things that you want to consider change in. Those things that you write down, it may be the way that you look. It may be you want to lose weight. You may want to enter into a relationship. You may want that new job. You may want to finish school or return back to school. You may just want to be an overall healthy person. Well, guess what? Our practice is here to help. We're here to help. We're accepting new patients, and we're here to help with any of those facets, because health is not just about mental and physical wellness. It's economical, it's intellectual wellness, it's family wellness. You know, we have the mental, we have the physical, but it's the whole gamut. And we have to work together as a community. So again, I can be reached at info@montgomerypsych.org. You see the email that is streaming across the video here. And you can reach by email if you want to get more information. Again, this is just education here. I am in no way diagnosing anyone or providing treatment, just talking to you about self-validation today. And again, I am the Modern MD, Dr. Ingrid, located in New York and serving New Jersey as well. So we're going back to the concept of self-validation. Consider again what you want to change. Look at the situation. How do you feel about the current situation or whatever these weaknesses are that you are not validating yourself in? Is it the way that your hair look? Is it your complexion? Is it your weight? Again, is it things that you want to accomplish that you just feel that you can in no way accomplish right now? Again, we're setting goals. The new year is fastly approaching. I'm so excited talking about this topic that I just cannot control. I'm speaking so fast. The new year is approaching within like 4 weeks. It's time to reset. It's time to set these goals and move forward, regardless of who accepts it or who supports us. If you have people around you who are not supportive, who do not give you the validation, yes, we all need some sort of external validation, but the external validation should never drive you or impede you from accomplishing anything that you want in your life. So give yourself the self-validation. But if you need to, develop a new support system or get new people around you or positive people, by all means, you have to do that, because you are your environment. Yes, you are. You are your environment. So this helps you with the self-validation, because the more that you see yourself worthy, the more healthy relationships you'll find yourself in. And that's what we're talking about today. So again, acceptance of things that you want to change, acceptance of things that may not be right, and write these things down. Seek help in those ways in which you can better yourself, and just focus on one thing at a time. Although you may make a list, focus on one thing at a time, but get rid of the shame and the guilt, and just know, according to our affirmation, that you are blessed. If you have a spiritual connection, or you have a relationship with God, or whomever you seek yourself is giving you that higher power, know that that energy and that positivity and that strength comes from that source, when sometimes we're unable to give that to ourselves. And that's what self-validation is about. It should not hinge on any one person or any situation. It should hinge on us, on you, because you are so worthy and you are blessed today. And I thank you so much for stopping by this live. I don't see any comments, so I guess people are just enjoying the conversation or the discussion about self-validation. Again, I can be found here on Facebook, also on IG at montgomerypsych, PSYCH. You can also find me on YouTube. I have a couple of videos on the YouTube channel, The Modern MD, Dr. Ingrid Montgomery. And we're just going to end our live now with our freestyle, the way that we do it every Friday. And I thank you so much for I see a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope that you have gathered your sale, your Black Friday sale today from me, because it has been all free. Free Freestyle Fridays, as health is wealth. And we've talked about self-validation. So now you know how to proceed in validating yourself, get rid of the shame and the guilt, get you a positive support system around you. It's not about external validation. It's about how you see yourself. So acceptance of your strengths, and you have to accept your weaknesses and those things that you want to improve. You write them down, list them one by one. And like I said, the new year is fastly approaching. So it's a great time for all of us to reset and rejuvenate. And we're going to work on those goals one by one. But you got to understand that you are blessed, that you are highly favored. And this is where your spiritual connection with whatever and whomever it is that you've chosen to connect with comes into play into your life, because this is what we're talking about today. Self-validation, self-care, because health is wellness. Again, I'm Dr. Ingrid, the Modern MD, and we are going to freestyle a little bit and we're going to end. So thank you for joining me. And we're just going to say, you're blessed. Blessed. This was our affirmation for the week. Blessed. When you know that you're blessed, you can validate yourself. You don't need anyone else to tell you what you are not and what you cannot be, because we're blessed. We're blessed. Oh, we're blessed. So blessed. You are blessed. You are so blessed. Oh, you are blessed. You are blessed. Self-validation. Blessed. You are blessed. Oh, you blessed. Oh, you blessed. No, you're blessed. You are worthy. You can do it. Just say to yourself, say I'm blessed. Oh, so blessed. You are worthy. You are blessed. Don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about the haters. You just a validation is all you need. We say no haters, just validation. Oh, no haters, just validation. No haters, no haters. Oh, we got validation. We need no haters. Our heartbeat, our heartbeat. This is what keeps us alive right here. Validation, validation. Oh, validation, validation. Validation, validation. Oh, validation, validation. Hey, I want y'all to take it throughout the week. We'll meet again next week on Friday as we freestyle. I want you to go now and know that you are worthy. You are validated. We're saying no to the haters, yes to the validation. Our affirmation for next week is, I feed my spirit. Affirmation for next week is, I feed my spirit. So go along, feed your spirit. I know that we fed our bellies on yesterday on Thanksgiving, and we got another holiday or holidays that are approaching that we will be feeding the body, but we always got to remember that we're feeding the mind, the body, and the soul. So thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for freestyling. I am Dr. Ingrid, the Modern MD, board certified psychiatrist, just bringing discussions of mental wellness, intellectual wellness, economical wellness, and physical wellness to you so that we all can live a healthy life as individuals, as families, and as a community. Today, again, we've talked about self-validation, and we've ended with our affirmation, I am blessed. 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 So blessed. So let this be your validation that you are worthy, you can do it, you deserve it. Remember, self-validation is what we need so that we can continue on this journey of wellness. Thanks again for joining me, and enjoy your day.